plants are starting to shut down because the cost is becoming prohibitive. And those plants produce as a side product carbon dioxide, which is essential for slaughtering animals, extending the shelf life of products, and in refrigeration systems. Well, the Norwegian fertiliser giant Yara International says it will curb production at its UK factories, which supply fertiliser and ammonia, essential for UK agriculture. Well, joining me now is the Chief Executive of Yara, Svein-Tore Holsether. Very good morning to you, sir. How much have your prices gone up by?
Well, we've seen a significant increase in natural gas prices as one of the key components in producing fertilizer. And you should think about that in two steps. One, converting natural gas to ammonia, and the next step being taking ammonia and produce finished fertilizer. And with today's gas prices, it's unprofitable to produce ammonia for our European plants, and with our system being a global producer of ammonia, we have flexibility, and we have ammonia in our system so that we can reduce natural gas usage in Europe and source ammonia from our global infrastructure to maintain our finished fertilizer production in Europe.
So from where are you importing ammonia right now?
Well, we have plants in Trinidad, we have in the US, and we have in Australia that are all running at full blast. And we're also the biggest trader of ammonia globally, and we're using that network in order to maintain supplies to our European plants.
Are there any safety issues in transporting it over long distances?
No, we've done this for decades, and we have specialized ships to do that, and we have the competence to freight this over long distances.
Why can't you just pass on these higher prices to your customers in order for you to continue trading profitably?
Well, it's a complex picture. I mean, it's one part is the input cost to produce the fertilizer, and then it's crop prices. And look at the farmers; they're not able to absorb these kinds of cost increases either. And then it's up to us to try to find the right balance between supporting the farmers, maintaining that they have the right yields, but also considering the raw materials cost that we have. And these are global markets that are setting the price, and it's not Europe alone. So from our point of view, it's about optimizing the totality of this.
And what proportion of your European production have you curtailed thus far?
Well, from this week, when it comes to ammonia production, about 40% will be curtailed, either through temporary stops or through turnarounds that we're planning according to the gas prices now. But when it comes to our fertilizer production, we're able to keep that at near full capacity as a result of the global infrastructure that Yara has and the flexibility that Yara has as a company.
So on that basis, then, customers shouldn't start to worry about production not reaching them. They're not going to run out of some fertilizer supplies.
We're doing our utmost to keep fertilizer production at full level, and we're using our global network in order to source and maintain that.
But if there were disruptions of supply, I mean, how quickly would that really have a knock-on effect on customers?
Well, there are time lags in the supply chain, but I also want to highlight that we are able to both ramp up and to ramp down production rather fast. We have plants in Europe, and if needed, and the economic benefits are there and the needs are there, then we would be able to ramp up again if needed.
So having mothballed production, as it were, it's relatively quickly to get production facilities back online again?
Yes, certainly, but it will have some interruptions, and we are continuing to monitor that. We're working closely with farmers, and it's part of a broader picture as well. We need to think longer term in terms of farming and the opportunity that is in farming, and let's not forget that climate change is part of the equation here. We've had a cold winter, we've had a hot summer, we've seen droughts, we've seen floods, and now recently little wind that has impacted wind power generation. And with the food system being 25% of greenhouse gas emissions, it is possible to reduce that, to make farms more resilient. But then we need
all right, Noisy.
We need to think holistically through the whole production of food and support the farmers on that journey.
That's Svein-Tore Holsether. Appreciate you joining me this morning. Thank you very much.